reward, and the rhetoric around COVID-19. If you think about it, life is just one big, long set of calculated risks. Crossing the streets of the park, driving the car to the store, boarding a plane for a trip. We all take some risks every day. And if we didn't, we wouldn't be living. The COVID-19 pandemic is all about risk. It's all about how risky is it? How much do the vaccines reduce the risk? How much risk is acceptable to you? What's your risk tolerance? What about the risk of passing the virus on to others? What's the cost-benefit analysis? COVID requires constant risk assessments. But those nuances don't always come through in the media coverage. And I would argue that the public health officials that we've all come to know over the past 18 months have not talked enough about risk assessment either. Quality news coverage and careful public health messaging should help you assess risk and make thoughtful decisions. We all have to think more like risk calculators. For example, the current COVID surge in the U.S. is real, but very unevenly distributed. The risk is very low in some places and quite high in other places. For fully vaccinated Americans, the risk of serious illness is supremely low. But for the unvaccinated, it is significant risk. People keep saying this is another instance of two Americas, and it is. It's almost like we need two kinds of newscasts, or two versions of the weather report. The forecast is pretty sunny for the vaccinated, but it's quite bleak in some states for the unvaccinated. And this headline sadly says it all. Nearly all COVID deaths in the U.S. are now among the unvaccinated. But are those facts, are these figures reaching people? Everybody is making risk calculations. We do it all the time. But in order to do that, we need accurate information. We need reliable data to then make risk assessments. Eliminating risk is not possible, not during this pandemic. This story is all about minimizing risk. People who are vaccinated have already done that. Instead of eliminating risk, it's about minimizing the risk of COVID. That's the way that the story should be told. With me now are three guests who are going to help us unpack all of this, including Dr. Nicole Baldwin, who was at CNN's town hall with the president earlier this week. CNN's Oliver Darcy is also here, but let's...
Hey everybody, this is Charlie Kirk, founder and CEO of Turning Point USA. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Turning Point USA.